I'm Matt Schalk, PGA professional with FULE. Welcome to our online educational series. In today's series, we're going to discuss the bunker shot or the sand shot. This is a great shot in golf and probably one of the easiest shots because it's the only shot in golf you don't actually hit the golf ball. We're going to talk today a little bit of how to approach this shot, what type of shot we're trying to hit. Things that are important when we're hitting sand shots is distance control, and how do we control how far we're going to hit the golf ball. That's all determined by how much sand you take. The more sand you take, the shorter the golf ball is going to go, and the less sand you take, the further it's going to go. Also, club selection. In this particular shot, we're hitting a greenside bunker shot, so I've chosen my 60-degree wedge. A lot of people use a sand wedge or a lob wedge to hit out of here. I like one with a lot more loft, help us get it up over the lip of the bunker and close to the hole because we don't want the ball to roll too much. One of the most important things when you first get to your sand shot is ball position. Where do we play it in our stance? In some of our previous online series, we've discussed ball position, setup, and posture, things along that nature, so a lot of you are familiar with that. In this one, with a bunker shot, we're going to play it slightly forward of center, and that's because we don't want to hit the golf ball. We're trying to hit the sand, explode the sand out of the bunker, and that's going to project our ball out with it. So we're going to do the same thing where my feet are shoulder width apart or slightly wider than my shoulders. I'm going to put the golf club right behind the golf ball, and visually, now remember in a bunker, we're not allowed to touch the sand until we actually make our swing or our strike. But in this case, I'm going to draw a line, this is great for practice, a couple inches behind the golf ball. And my whole goal when I swing is to come down, hit right on that line, and then fall through underneath the ball and project the sand out and the ball will come out. So as you can see here, the line is more in the middle of my stance because that's where I'm trying to strike the sand, which then puts the ball a couple inches forward of center on this particular shot. So again, as we get set up here and we make our swing, I'm trying to swing through and blast that sand out, still working on my weight shift, but it's really important when you hit a sand shot that you don't pick the club up and drop it right in the sand, because you're gonna end up with the same shot again. Trust yourself, tell yourself I'm not trying to hit the golf ball, I'm trying to swing underneath it and clear the sand up toward the flag. All right, so I've got my eyes focused a couple inches behind the golf ball, right where I've got this line drawn. I'm gonna take the club back and try and explode the sand out, right toward the hole, still shifting my weight. And again, I didn't hit the golf ball, I threw the sand forward. One of the easiest shots in golf because it's the only shot you don't actually hit the golf ball. I'm Matt Schalk, PGA professional with FULE. We'll see you in our next online series.